Welcome back to what Arty Noobs. This is a WZ-111-1FT. Now it's a Chinese tier 8 tank destroyer, at least I think it's tier 8. It's located on the south spawn of Murovanka and it's under the command of GnomeRanger. Now, if you've got the top gun on this tank destroyer, then you probably have the 152mm armed. Oh, he's got the stock gun, 13cm one, 560 alpha. It has a slightly better reload than the other one, but the other one's got the big boomstick, the one that does 750 alpha. Whereas this one will do 560 alpha, so not as great, but still fairly good. The tank destroyer, although Jingles calls them fake tanks, is based on the design of the WZ-111. Now, didn't get put into production, but, well, I suppose the Chinese might have made it. You can see the hull design is very similar to the WZ-111s, which is also similar in some ways to the T10s. It's got that sort of like groove along the front, across the front, with the flat lower plate. Not like the pike nose of some of the Russian designs. Reload time 11.56 seconds, which is on par with the Russian tanks. And he's moving up to a firing position, but he's not moving behind the bush, which means he's probably going to get spotted by that Chrysler. Yep, it's unfortunate. He's lost 335 hit points of damage, and I'm pretty sure, did it go in? Looking for where it actually impacted. Can't see where it hit, but oh well. Definitely penetrated. Now he's going behind the bush. Yeah, much better behind the bush. Yeah, that's better. That's a fair return. And he pulled back immediately because he was spotted, so wise thing to do. And when you move up to the bushes, you don't move up to the same spot, move up to a different one. And the Chrysler, well, is that another Chrysler? It is. And he penetrates that one as well, 613. When the Chrysler GF came out, people were very, very disappointed because they said it was impossible to penetrate these things from the front. Well, not so now. Looks like they've been nerfed. Okay, we can't hit those guys, they're behind the houses. And those guys are behind that ridgeline, so there's not a lot we can do about that. In fact, it's very difficult here now because we can't really move up without taking damage. But that T-28's getting close. He's acting and behaving like an assault tank would. No shot on the Yag Tiger, he's still behind that house. And, well, the T-28's now in sight, but we just need to wait until we can see a nice little weak spot, and we can. And gets that one in as well, 594. So, 1,735 hit points, and the battle's only been going for about 3.5 minutes. Now, he's moving to a different position, see if he can get a shot on some of those guys who are hiding behind the houses. And I think he can now. And the Chrysler obliges by coming up. And that's a good shot, 526. Nicely lined up, waited for the guy to present enough of a target so that the shell would actually hit the hull square on. I don't think he's going to get a shot on that Chrysler. I think he's behind the house. What about that Yag Tiger 88? He's a little far back and he's behind that building. We might be able to get a shot at him. We move over to the far right or far left side of this screen and move up. Yep. But it does make us vulnerable to some of these guys on our right at the moment. So it looks like GnomeRanger's going to have a go at that T-28. He was seen. Needs to pull back and quick. Otherwise he's going to get fired on. There's no Arty in this game, so he's not worried about splash or getting an Arty round suddenly appear out of nowhere. But he is concerned that one of these guys might fire something back at him. And he's been spotted again. He's so close to these guys. Okay, he's loaded, but nothing clear to shoot at just yet. He's going to come around the corner and finish off that IS-22. There you go. There he is. It's got a very narrow arc on this gun. Takes out the IS-22, no problem. But the Chrysler's headed this way. And yep, there you go. And he goes down. He was taken out by our ELC-111-1G, would you believe it? Okay, Chrysler coming up on top of the bank. Side on. And didn't do as much damage that time. 273, but he goes down anyway. There's an SU-130PM nearby. Now we can't see him at the moment, but the worry is, of course, he's going to suddenly appear out of nowhere and put a round into us. The Indian Panzer's some distance away. Most of the enemy tanks have been taken out. I suspect that that SU-130PM is actually in the sniper's nest, and he hasn't left there yet. ELC's moving up on the inside of that bank, so GnomeRanger's going up alone at the moment. The rest of the guys have decided to fend off the enemy who's coming out of the Magic Forest, but GnomeRanger, well, he's decided to go after the SU-130PM, who's badly damaged and running away actually. Now he's stopped to take a shot. Narrow arc of fire, so he's going to have to move the vehicle. The ELC couldn't keep him in sight, which is a pity. There he is. Can't keep a shot on him. And the ELC-111-1G went in and gets the kill. So the way it's working out now, there's only 4 enemies left. They're all in the Magic Forest. And GnomeRanger, well, he can come up behind them now. And do what Jingles says, is give them a bit of good dose of surprise butt sex. Right, T-54, stay where you are. No shot on him yet. Unfortunately, he's got the shed right in front. And that's, again, that's one of the game dynamics. It's not really... it's not very helpful, wargaming. If we get this stuff, come along with us for the ride. Yes. And now the piece of shed falls off. Only after GnomeRanger takes a round. Puts one into the side of the T-54 first prototype. But he's got a few more enemies to deal with first. E75TS. Ooh, Pantera. Hello, Mr. Pantera. Blast. And there's the E75. Just wait for the reload to come in. Let him come to you. Ooh, he's sneaky. He's trying to run away. Probably doesn't want to get in front of that big gun. Okay, this is to finish off the battle with a victory. Here we go. Hello. Bang. And somebody tries to platoon at the last moment. Bit too late, unfortunately. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's an ace tank for GnomeRanger in the WZ-111-1G FT. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 5 exactly in this game. He also got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. And he also picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle overall. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, 4,428 hit points of damage. He was the only one who managed to get over 4,000 hit points. The other two were the SU-130PM on his own team with 3,323, and then the SU-130PM on the enemy team with 3,039. When it came to kills, he was beaten by the LC-M90. Yes, he got 4 kills in that game. He was running around everywhere, shooting everything he could. GnomeRanger managed to get 3, and then the rest of them all got 2 or 1 or nothing. And when it came to base XP, it was GnomeRanger, 1,214 hit points of damage, XP, 1,112 goes to the ELC-Evan, and 938 goes to the SU-130PM. He fired 11 rounds, got 11 direct hits and 8 penetrations, so only a few of those shots didn't actually do any damage. But virtually, well, every shot hit the target, so nice aiming, good aiming indeed. 2 splash as well, damage of 4,428 hit points, of which 1,699 were at more than 300 meters. 5 hits received from the enemy, only 2 of which were penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and 850 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 3, and did 416 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 37,866 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 18,582. He received 1,214 XP, got 10,926 from personal missions payout, and took away 12,747 experience points altogether. So a particularly good round there for GnomeRanger in the WZ-111-1G fake tank, as Jingles likes to call it. Ah, well, you know, when in Rome. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.